go. Hi, I'm back. It is November 8th, and this is Chair Pilates. Great to see you all. Let's get started. So today we're going to be using a TheraBand, and we're going to use a slider. So I have a little disc here that works on the floor. These are available for purchase online, easily to get. You can use a paper plate, you can use a pot holder, you can use a washcloth, any of those things work. All right, we'll place that underneath our chair for now. Always remember that when you're working in this class, you are using a chair that has 4 legs and does not have any wheels on it, does not roll around, and is very stable. Preferably not a folding chair because sometimes those can collapse on you in the middle of an exercise, which we don't want. I need to move myself back a little bit. So there we go. That's better. All right. So holding on to your band, I'm going to sit close to the front edge of the chair. You can, by all means, sit to the back side of the chair. That's completely acceptable. I'm just going to sit on the front side of the chair today. All right, I'm just going to let this sit on my lap for a moment, and we're going to take some breaths in and out. Let's go in through the nose, out through the nose. Let me turn off my mail because it's making noise. There we go. In through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. You can close your eyes if you want. Good. Let's turn our head to the right, drop the chin down around towards the front of the body. To the left, look on that side, and then come back towards me. Turn left, drop, circle the head around, stop here, turn the head, and back to me, and then drop the chin, circle, and around. Lift the shoulders, drop the shoulders, lift, drop. I'm gonna let my hands just slide on my legs. One more time. Good. Both hands stay on the knees. I'm going to press with my left hand just a little bit to twist my body to the right. Take 2 breaths here. And then switch to the other side. And then back to center. Let's pick up the strap. You're going to hold it slightly wider than your shoulders. Pull the strap apart, lift the arms up, inhale, exhale, arms down, on the thighs, inhale up, exhale down, lift, and down. 2 more. One more time. And then bring the band straight out in front of you. We're going to pull the left arm back and front. So my right hand is a little bit past my shoulder. You can bring your hand right in front of your shoulder if you want. I'm going to just pull this arm back and pull back. I'm going to start to look in that direction. So I'm going to pull back and look, and then come back to the front, pull back and look. Good, my hips aren't moving, my legs aren't moving. One more time. And then we'll switch to the other side. Without looking, left hand stays front. Start to look to the back, glance back. 2 more. One more time. Back and forward. Take the strap up and over. Let's go across the lower part of the spine here. My strap's a little bit the same color my shirt, but you want to be down here by the bottom of your ribs. All right. On the exhale, you can make your strap as tight as you want. Okay. You're going to pull the arms forward. This is going to pull the strap into the back of your ribs. Once you've got your arms extended, you're just going to kind of reach the back ribs into the band, sit back up, and bend your arms. So you can make this as tight as you want or as loose as you want. Reach the arms, the back ribs go into the band, then they lift back up, and then the arms come back to the front. Reach, let's exhale here. Inhale. Reach, exhale. Inhale. One more time, reach, exhale. Inhale, and arms return. Let's go to the front of the knees. We're going to kind of do the opposition of that. So I'm going to bring my legs right next to each other right now. And open up the band around the front of my knees, just below my kneecaps here. Holding the band on the sides. Band is in my thumbs here. You can hold it if you want to with all of your fingers. That's completely fine. Pull back. The ribs are going to pop forward. And then as the arms come back to rest, your body just comes back to its original shape. So pull the band. You're going to open up the front of the body and then let your spine go back to its original shape. Let's inhale. Exhale. This is what it looks like from the side. Inhale, exhale. And what I'm not doing is tossing my head back. I'm just moving my spine bones. Inhale. Collarbones opening. Exhale. Last two. Pull back. One more time. Yes. And release. Good. Place this on your lap, side bend. And let's go down over this side and then come up over this side. Again, I'm going to have my legs stay nice and close to each other. That is sometimes a conscious thing that you have to think about. Can I keep my legs together? One more. You can inhale or exhale this way. I don't care. And we'll go the other way. I like breathing in, exhaling down. That's my choice. We're going to do 5 of these. 4. One more time. 5. Good. Strap comes back up behind your back again. Okay. So it's right here, right below nipple line. Right here's nipple line. So it's right below that. All right. If you are not sitting at the front edge of your chair, please come up there. So we're going to use the strap to help us lean back towards the chair. So because I have some distance between my hips and the back of the chair, probably a good 6-7 inches I have here behind me, I need to use my lovely core muscles to lean back to the chair, right? So I'm going to reach my arms forward. This is going to support me as I start to lean back to the chair. Then I'm going to lift my hands, reach my arms. The strap will pull me back up, bend my elbows. Reach the arms as I lean back. Reach the arms forward to bring myself back up. Again, I don't care which way you breathe here. This might be a nice exhale. And then when you get back up, a nice inhale. So it's a long breathing pattern. Exhale. Inhale. Reach, exhale. I'm like just touching the chair. It's like a little bounce. Exhale, bounce against the chair. The strap makes it a buoyant movement, right? You've got that buoyancy from the strap. Let's add a leg, shall we, if you like. So on your way back, you're going to lift a leg up, which is actually going to make it easier. And lift the other leg. Back to the right side. To the left. Knee is bent, it's not straight. Back, bounce, and forward. One more time, back and bounce, and forward. Good, hands on the knees. Let's hang on to the strap. So make it so you can feel it behind you. And you're gonna curl and lift and curl and lift, curl, lift. It slid down my back, that's fine. Curl and lift. Good. All right, holding the band once again. We're gonna do a little sit to stand, okay? If that's something that you don't wanna do today, you certainly don't have to. You can stay seated, you can pull the arms forward as we were doing a moment ago. So I would start from the front edge. I wouldn't start from back here. You can, but I would start probably midway. So again, we're going to use the band to help us stand up. If this interferes with your process, put the band down, use your hands on the edge of your chair, do whatever works for you to come up to standing. So I'm going to reach, stand, sit back down, bend the elbows. So the band is going to pull me up to standing and down. Pull me up and down. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Up and down. Good. Cross the band. Cross it. Okay. Cross it. Take a nice big inhale. My ankle to crack. Nice big inhale. And then the exhale, I'm going to pull back. And this is going to squeeze my rib cage closed. Inhale. Pull back. Cross the band. Squeeze the rib cage closed. Last 2. This is a lot of breathing. Don't get dizzy. And back in. So we'll stay seated just because we did some giant breaths there. Go ahead and let this fall back behind you. All right, I'm going to go to my glider. Tilt this down just a little. Again, I need to sit at the front edge of the chair so that I can push the glider around. If I sit back here, my leg doesn't have a lot of mobility. So I'm going to sit way at the front edge, way, way, way at the front edge. We're going to go out, around, and in. I have a mat underneath me. You may not be able to see it, but so I can only go back to where the mat edge is. Out and around. I just have my hands on the back of the chair right next to me. Last 2 on this side. Good, now we're gonna go straight out to the side and pull in. And I want you to lift your heel up. I want you to push the balls of your feet into the glider or the towel or whatever it is you're using. And push out to the side. Glide out to the side. Now push down on your foot so you start to feel the inner thigh happen. Out and then slide that leg back in. So just a little bit of pressure down to come in. You might even feel it up here in the oblique on this side or the psoas on this side. Out. One more time. Let's go to the other side, out in circle. Three more. By being on the edge of the chair, that leg is free to circle around. Here we go, straight side, press a little bit of pressure to come in. I'm gonna exhale, pulling the leg. Nice light foot out, push on the floor to come back in. Four more. Last two. One more time. Good. Both feet on. Okay? Be careful. Don't fall off your chair, please. Extend. Press down slightly to pull back. So you're going to really get into these muscles here because your feet are gliding. You don't have the stability or the pressure on the floor if you didn't have anything underneath you. So push down, activate here, pull those legs back. Inhale. Three more. Two. One more time. Yes. Glider in. Pick up your strap. Let's move on, shall we? All right, we're going to go to right foot only. So remember this, where we lean back, bounced against the chair because we have the help of the strap. We're going to do that, and at the same time, this leg is going to go out to the front, and it's going to go out to the side. So we'll go front first. Lean back, leg goes out. Come back in. Let's go side, side, come back in. Forward, come back in. If you don't like the side one, don't do it. Out, in. One more on this leg. Yes. Again, that bounciness of the strap helps you come back up from the back of the chair if the arms are reaching. If you're not feeling that bounce, make your strap a little bit tighter around your back so that it gives you that support. Okay, here we go, other side, back and in, side. It's hard not to turn your hands in that direction, right? Back and in. What would happen if we did that? You can give that a try if you want. So you just kind of float the arms over in that direction. Makes it a little bit different. One more time. Woo, good. How's your legs doing? They okay? Tap them out a little. Wake up the nerves. Those of you who are new to class, we do this a lot, this tapping stuff. It's a great way to wake up your nervous system. All right, we're going to try both feet, my friends. All right. And we might try some side to sides with this. Okay. If you're like, no, not happening, do not like both feet, then go back to the single leg. Okay. So legs out, legs in, right? Legs out, legs in. So that's the lower body. The upper body is arms reach, pop back up. We'll do them at the same time now. Out, inhale. Keep your feet on the glider. One more straight to the front. Good. Should we go side? Side, center. So it's not going to be like it was before, right? Your legs are together. So it's a little teeny knee twist almost. Side, side. Opposite way. Don't lean back. Twist, push, twist, push. 2 more. Woohoo! 1 more time. Okay. Turn this way a little bit. We're getting a little core work happening here, aren't we? All right, so we're going to go off on an angle this time. Out, in. So my left shoulder isn't even touching the chair. Only my right shoulder is. Okay? Left shoulder is completely off the back of the chair. Away and in. Away. Out and in. 1 more time. Out and in. Switch. Now, left shoulder will touch, right shoulder will stay off the chair. Back. Up. 3 more. 4. 1 more time. 5 and home. Good. Feet off the glider. Strap down here. Pound on your legs a little bit. Yeah. All right. Let's go down the leg with the hands over the front. Squeeze your skin. Feel your skin. Go down towards your ankles. Come back up. Inhale, drop the head, move the spine, push down the legs. Come back up. Two more, down and over. 1 more time, down and over. And come back up. We good? Haha. All right, let's do our stand and hover. Okay, front edge of the chair. Feel free to use your hands on the side, or if you have arms on your chair, you can use the arms on the chair. We're going to do a stand and hover. We're not going to stand all the way up. Hands on the thighs, arms can go forward, whatever works for you, okay? We'll advance this as we go along. So we're going to start here, then we'll come here, then we'll come here. This changes the momentum. Here first, hover, sit down. Reach to hover, sit down. Get that same sensation of your belly button drawing back and in as you stand up and sit down. 1 more time like this, up and sit down. This is why you don't want wheels on your chair, right? Cross here, this is your second option. Otherwise you're staying here. Here and down. We'll do 4 here. Use your legs. 1 more time, hover, 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 and sit. Third option. So this is gonna make you top heavy, okay? So just be careful, okay? Hands here, hold, sit. I'm not gripping my hands together. I'm just touching the back of my ears. Here, here, let's do 1 more. And here and down. Good. Find your glider. We have to pivot on the chair. So if you have arms, then you pivot as far as you can. If you don't have arms, which I don't, I'm going to turn all the way. So I'm able to push, and I'm going to get this leg like completely off the chair, right? So only the left butt cheek and left thigh is sitting on the chair. You don't have to do that, but what will happen is you won't be able to push your leg all the way back, which is fine too, right? So if I'm sitting on the chair with both legs, I can go about that far. If I come all the way, right, take that leg all the way off, I can take this leg back pretty far. The other thing I'm going to do is lean forward a little bit. Hang on to the back of your chair. Everybody stay on top of your chair. Don't fall off, please. Push back. Come forward. I lean into my leg. This keeps my spine nice and long. My heel's coming up when I go back, which is stretching my feet and my toes, which is really nice. Last two. One more time. Good, now we'll go around and in. Around. So if your leg is sitting on the chair, that's about as far as you'll go, right? Just to there. If you want to scoot it off, you can go all the way around, lean forward a little. One more. It's super challenging to get a hip extension in a chair class. This is hip extension. This is opening up this hip. So it's kind of hard to do that when you're sitting. So this is one way that we can do that, right? All right, let's do the other side. So I'm going to scoot my left butt cheek off completely, my right butt cheek's on, my thighs on, my hand is on the back of the chair, my other hand is maybe on my thigh or sitting on the chair right next to it. Let's go forward. I'm not going to go all the way back, just to here. You still get a hip extension even if your leg's bent, right? Back to here. Once I want to go back further into a straighter leg, I want to lean forward just to keep my lower back nice and happy. We're going to do these standing up, friends. Let's do 3 more. Breathe any way you want. One more time. Okay, let's add a circle. Back and in. You can keep your circle small, right? Or you can make it big. 2 more. 1 more. And home. Good. Back to the front. That's going to stay right there out of my way. Let's do another twist. So hands on the knees. We're going to twist to the right. I'm going to push with my left hand, twist. And if I want to, I can reach to the back of my chair. Anchor my arm on the back of the chair. That's going to help me come around even further. Take a breath. Bring that arm down, other arm goes back. So you can just push and twist or drape that arm over the back of the chair. And come back. Little cat-cow from seated. Curl. And lift. And curl. And lift. Let's do 2 more. Curl. 1 more time, curl. And lift, good. All right, we are going to stand up. We're gonna do some stuff using the top of the chair. If you have arms on your chair, you can use the arms on your chair. If you don't wanna put your hands down, any wrist issues, you can use the wall, okay? So we're gonna do some gliding with the hands either on the top, on the arms, or against the wall. So everybody up. I need to move my mat because I need to be able to turn sideways. You want to be able to glide your leg, okay? So let's stand a couple inches from the chair. Hello, you can't see my head anymore. So we're gonna fold forward. I want you to lift your tummy up Squeeze your booty a little bit, really get those legs nice and close together. You're gonna slowly just hinge down towards the chair. So let's try not to let the hips go forward or the hips go backwards. You're gonna feel this in your toes because they're gonna be like, why are you doing this? You're gonna fall over unless you use me. So we'll go down to touch, and then lifting from the tummy, you're gonna come straight back up. Active legs, so really, really squeeze through the legs, squeeze through the butt cheeks, lower down. Your toes really want to know why you're doing this. Come back up, lower down, flat back, stand back up. You can go to the arms of your chair. You can pretend you have arms on your chair and only go this far or all the way to the top. Okay, so you want your hands, especially if we're gonna weight our body using the chair, you want your hands in the middle. You don't want them on the front, you don't want them in the back. You don't want your body weight to tip your chair in any direction. So make sure everything's even. Body weight wise, I'm just gonna shift back and forth, forward and back. So you can use the arms of your chair, you can use the back of your chair, right? You'll have to bend your elbows, but here you don't want to pull your chair over, right? Pretty much the best places here. All right, so here we go. Step your right foot back. You'll have to bend your front leg. Let your toes go to the floor. Weight your arms and your upper body and step your left foot back. Hold that position. Step your right foot in. Step your left foot in, lift your tummy, stand back up. So we're going to alternate back and forth between right and left. Okay? Lower down to the chair. Left foot back first. Right leg has to bend. Keep the shape that you just created. Step right back to that other foot. Step in, stand up. One more time each side. Back. Right leg. Left leg, right leg, left leg, stand. Other side, hands down, left leg back, back, left leg in, and stand. Great. We are going to push the glider in and out from that position. So you can do it with your hands here. You can do it with your hands here at the top of your chair. Okay. Out and in like so. You can do it against the wall. Out and in, whatever makes you comfortable. Notice how my other leg is bent slightly. I'm going to start with this one. Okay. So my legs are straight. I've hinged down into my chair. My body weight is over my hands. I know for some people that's hard. You can back off from your hands a little bit with the wrist, but don't go too far away from your fingers, right? So we'll bend both legs and we'll push this glider back and pull it in. Push it back and pull it in. 3 more. 2, 1, pull it in, straighten both legs, lift your tummy up, stand back up, okay? Push the glider behind you, put both feet on the floor, put your hands down on the chair, bring the glider underneath the opposite leg. Okay, bend both legs, push back, pull in. The nice thing about being on top of the chair is it's a little bit lower point of access, which makes it a little more challenging for you. One more time. Glider in, legs straighten, lift up tummy, stand. Okay? Take the glider off that foot. We're going back to the right side again. I'm going to make it a little more challenging for you. We're going to do it in a plank. So we'll get into plank. And the right leg will glide in and out, in and out, in and out. take a look at what this looks like. So hands down, I'm gonna bring my glider underneath my right foot. Obviously that foot's not gonna go out first. So my left foot's gonna go back. I'm gonna find my plank. I'm gonna pull in and out with my right leg. That's what it looks like. Then I come in, and I stand, okay? You don't wanna do that, just keep that front leg in the front with the leg slightly bent. Here we go, right side, hands on the chair. You can always do this on the wall, okay? Everybody good? Thumbs up in your little boxes. Here we go, left leg back, okay? Find your floor with your left side. Find your stability with your upper body. Nice, strong upper body. Slide the glider back. Pull it in, push it back. We're doing 8, 5, 6, 7, glider in, leg in, stand up. Step off the glider, push it to the other side. Foot back on the glider, one foot on the floor, one on the glider, hands down. Right leg back, find your plank, left leg back, in and out. 2, 3, 5. 2 more. 7, leg in. Other leg in, lift your tummy, stand up. Nice. Feet off the glider before you move, okay? All right, let's go to the back of the chair. I'm gonna leave the glider over here. We're gonna grab our band again. I'm gonna move that up so you can see my head. All right, let's do a little upper body and a little side bending. So, right hand, I'm holding at the end. Right foot, standing on the band, okay? It's pretty loose right now. So I'm pretty much holding the end of the band under my foot and in my hand. This arm is gonna go up. I want the band on the outside of my elbow, okay? So the band's draped over the front of my hand here. I'm gonna go up, I'm hanging on, I'm gonna go over side, come down, bend the elbow. I need to move my body back because I want to have my chair slightly in front of me, not behind me. So lift, side bend, down. So if you want to make this tighter, by all means, go ahead. You can make it tighter. You can have the band in front of your arm, or you can make the band go behind your arm, right? Whatever works for you. Over. So we're gonna lift up, getting taller, and we're gonna stay tall as we go over. So use the resistance of the band to make yourself taller. Good. We want to try not to shrug the shoulder right off the bat, okay? So arm lifts, no shoulder shrugging yet. Maybe about here, we let it shrug, and then we side bend. Last time. Up, lift, side bend, and down. Good. Go to the other hand, okay? I'm gonna take this hand over here, my right hand's over here, just touching the back of my chair. My left arm is off to the side. I haven't changed my foot. I'm gonna reach up. Now, sometimes people get pinchy here, so if that's the case, you can go backwards. You can go back, okay? First, we're gonna go up. So you're gonna go up to the side. Go as high as you want. Go past your shoulder if you want to. Make it looser if you want to. Make it tighter if you want to, but no pinchiness, right? One more time. Now we're gonna go back. So you're gonna have to tighten up the band a little bit. Let's move my chair out of the way. But you guys hang on, okay? So if my chair is here, I'm gonna pull back. pull back. Can't see it with me here. 2, one more time, pull back, good. Now, take the band out from under your foot, fold it in half. Put the ends together. Okay. Stick your right foot in there so it's even. Bring this up, hold it, hold the chair. So I'm going to hold this with my right hand, and then I'm going to shift my weight over so I can lift this leg. We'll do 5 holding up this hand, and then we'll change it to the other hand. So right now we're being assisted by the band. 1 more. Once we anchor the band on the chair, we're going to be resisting. Okay? So I've got my band on the top of the chair. I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to put my palm on there. This allows me to rest my band on the chair. Now I'm resisting the movement. You should feel the difference. We're going to do 10 of these. See, it can pull my chair. 3 more. 2, 1 more. 1. Good. Hand off. Step your foot out. Go to your other side. So we have band on the floor, foot on the top to keep it down there. The band goes around the front of my hand this way. So I can go up the side of my body. The band can be in front of your elbow or behind your elbow. And we're going into our side bend. The chair's here for support. Lift, over. Remember, try not to shrug right away, right? Keep that shoulder relaxed, relax, relax. Right about here, the shoulder blade's gonna start to lift. Side bend. I kind of like the band behind my arm, just to keep it out of my face. Creates a little more resistance too. Up and over. So I want you to get as tall as possible. Using your spine, not your shoulder. Lift your spine up. Last 2. 1 more. Lift and down. I apologize for all the standing today. I was stuck on an airplane last night on the runway for a couple hours. So my body's like, stand up, stand up. What do we do next? Cross over. Okay, so we're gonna lift to the side. Yes. I'm just gonna have my hand here. I can move over a little bit if I need more chair, right? So arm's gonna come up. You can go as high as you want. You can loosen the band up, right? You can make it tighter. We're trying to avoid any kind of pinchiness in the shoulder. Lift. Again, if it doesn't work for you, take the arm backwards. Let's just do 3 more here. 3. 1 more time. Up. Good. Band gets a little tighter. This one, see what's going on. Don't move your chair though. You guys keep yours there so your hand can be on there. And now we're going to pull back. And yes, it's going to cross over the front of your other leg, right? Pull back. Adjust your tension as you like it. It can be loose, it can be tight. 3. 2 more, 1 more. Yes, and home. Good. Strap out from under your foot. Put them in half. Okay. Step in. Hold with this hand, okay? Same foot, same hand. Just pull up a little bit, just a little bit. So this is your assisting exercise. Hand here for balance. Lift. So you can actually pull the leg up if you like, right? Getting a little bicep curl in there at the same time. 4 more. 3. And then we're going to resist. 1. Good. So then I'm going to change hands. Chair a little bit closer. I'm going to pull up and over the top. Place my band over the top with my hand holding the band. This can easily tip your chair backwards, so don't let that happen, okay? Now we're going to be resisting. Lift. So different. Three more. And 10. And take the band off. Let's sit back down. Gliders not needed. So nice and mindfully have a seat. Can't see my feet again. That's okay. I'm gonna sit all the way to the back. I'm just gonna let the strap sit on my legs. Lean back, arms lift. I'm gonna let them go slightly behind me. I'm gonna let my chest fall backwards a little bit. Come all the way around. Go forward towards my legs. Not too far though. Go back to the chair. Feel where the chair hits my back. Once I'm there, I'm going to let my shoulders open, my arms drift back. Lift up. Come forward. So hips, lower back, mid back, upper back. Then I don't have a chair anymore behind me, so my upper back, my neck, my head are going to fall backwards a little bit. Arms are going to reach. Come around. Roll back into the chair. Nice big inhale. Exhale forward. If you want to go down towards the floor, go ahead. Roll up. Go through your spine. Into your back. Maybe let your head drop if you're comfortable doing that. Back. Open. Let's do one more. Roll up. Circle. And down. Turn your head. So I'm going to sit up again. Turn my head right. Chin drops. Turn left, chin up, center. You can close your eyes here if it doesn't make you dizzy. Roll your neck. Not a big fan of taking the head backwards in this exercise. Just forward. Switch. Lots of cracking. One more. Good. All right. Let's do a little back of the shoulder opening. So let's bring right hand, elbow right in front of the chest. I'm going to move up a little bit. Okay. And then my left arm is going to come under. So if I can stack my elbows, that's going to pull my shoulder blades away from each other. And then wrap the arms. And then we're just gonna go up and down. So if you can't wrap your arms, that's okay. If you can't get them to stack, that's okay. Just move them up and down. One more time. Then open the arms, grab behind you. So you can hold the arms of your chair or you can hold the back of your chair. This is gonna open up the collarbones. So we're gonna go in the opposite direction. I'm gonna hang on and lean forward. If that doesn't work, use your band, right? So you take your band behind you, you hold it, you pull the arms out, and you go, let your body go forward a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna use the back of my chair for this. And then come back in. Other arm. The key is to get the arm in the middle of your body first, and then the other arm comes under it. And then you can, hopefully. And the other thing I do is I just grab my thumb with my fingers, the bottom hand, and lift up and down. Two more, breathe. Unwrap the hands, open. Find the back of your chair or use your strap. Hang on to it. Let the shoulders open. Spine is going to pop forward. Nice big breath. One more time. And release. Whee! Nice.